this I kind of thought was amazing. This story about so this man in his 50s was being treated for this hormone sensitive prostate cancer. And when he began, suddenly he began speaking in an Irish brogue accent for the first time in his life. It's called foreign accent syndrome. He briefly lived in London and had Irish family and friends around him often, however. But the syndrome is also linked to a stroke, head trauma, and history of psychiatric disease, according to past research.
So Madonna had prostate cancer.
And Hilaria Baldwin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or maybe just psychiatric issues.
I just saw an old video of like Hilaria like doing like a little like, hi and welcome to a home tour with Alec, and like when they're babies. This is probably like 10 years ago. And she's like, so I decorated this room in white and blue because I'm Spanish and it's a very Spanish look. And I really like those colors because I'm from Spain. And this is where all the banduinos stay. And, and I'm like, oh my God, it just...
It's so horrifying.
It is so fascinating when you see them put together the tape and like Alec Baldwin doing a talk show and be like, and then my wife said, oh, why do you do this? Because she's from Spain. And the whole audience just laughs. Oh, isn't that fun? I swear to God, I just think I would like to know, I would like to go back and look, when did Modern Family begin? And when did she start her accent? Someone do the work for me, because I think she was doing Sofia Vergara. A version of Sofia Vergara.
Well, she's exactly what you talked about at the wedding. Like, she didn't want anyone in the room.
Right.
Wait, so so you were living with her in New York this whole time, and she was born here, and she wasn't born in Spain, and
she was born in Boston.
And then they meet the whole family, and then none of them have an accent.
I saw this girl who was like taking some dance class from. There was a dance yoga group or a yoga thing that was like a little bit culty, and she was in it, and she was really nice, but kind of fake, but like nice, like very like kind, just like, oh, absolutely, and just like someone who's nice like that. And then one day they went to class and she like had the accent, and everyone was just like not supposed to ask about it.
Is that just so weird? You
Yeah.
know? Why does that happen?
Julie's prostate cancer's kicking in.
Oh, my prostate cancer's happening. Show me your papers.
Remember
I like Germany.
the thing where she did the cooking class? And
Yes,
it was
where
like,
she
we
couldn't
use
remember the
lime and everything, and she's doing her accent.
Yeah, and she's like, how do you say cucumber? Da, 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 da.
Yeah, how do you
And yeah. And I also I think that, and she totally went to that vegan restaurant, the Sexy Vegan or whatever it was, because she knew that he went there all the time.
Yep.
And like
he was going to get with the sexy vegan.
Yeah, and then she did one of those things where she was like, and he was like, she has no idea who I am. She doesn't own a television. She's from Spain. When she lived in Boston her whole life, and he was a huge movie star.
She really did it. She really did. She should write a book.
Somebody was putting like the stuff of like, so then some people were like arguing with this girl who was kind of spilling the beans on her. And they're like, why do you care? Like, so what that she does this accent? How did it hurt anyone? And then the girl's like, no, it did hurt because she's made about $10 million on being a Spanish influencer. She was on covers of magazines. She got deals. She got jobs. She got to be like a correspondent, an extra, only because she wouldn't have gotten it if she was just his wife. She got it because she was his wife. And she was a Sofia Vergara light, who was that was a popular thing. That was a way to check a box of having an immigrant, making everybody, in a way of making everyone comfortable. And this is cute,
Yeah.
And so, like, she absolutely, and it's kind of genius.
It is. That's
like,
why I said
mean,
she
it's
should write a book.
totally deceptive, but
Well,
it's
like doing
also
Tootsie.
genius.
It's like a it's like a whatever Tootsie.
It
You know what I
is.
mean?
And it
People
does
got to
come.
do what they got to do. I
Yeah,
guess.
like
I
to
don't
be.
know.
Yeah, he needed the job.
He was
gonna
an actor,
lose his SAG insurance.
He was going to lose all of it.
Yeah.
And then he had a conversation with his agent. He said,
became a woman.
I could teach American women something. And his agent was like, you can't teach American women anything. You're not a woman. Yes, I am. I'm an actress.
Yes.
It's a great scene. Anyway,
Yes.
it's just like her.
And it's like the old chestnut when you go into the bar and act, and there's a celebrity there, and you play it off like you've never heard of him. I mean, that's like a classic thing. Like, wait, what? I mean, if
In
you
order
want,
to
So
get
what do
with
you
them.
do?
Yeah, and then it's like,
Oh, I act a little right.
yeah, I'm in the business. And then like, really? Oh,
What
cool.
business? Roofing business?
And then the girl plays it off like, oh, I knew this girl that got with Owen Wilson, and she was Israeli, and she put on a full Israeli accent.
But she
and
was Israeli.
She was Israeli, but
She didn't have an accent. She could
yeah,
up it.
and she acted like she had just was visiting from Israel.
Shalom.
Yeah, exactly. And he
Hello,
was like
Owen.
down for it because then he could go and do whatever and be like, goodbye, I'll never see you again,
Yeah.
go back to Israel. And she was like, okay. And, allegedly he put her in the hot tub right when they got back from Mondrian. And,
Owen did?
uh-huh.
And?
And this was like a few years ago or more
Yeah.
than that, like over a decade ago. And then, so it was like, okay, fine, like making out in the hot tub and stuff. But they went right from the Mondrian to his house, right into the hot tub.
Okay.
But then when they got in bed, he was like tossing her salad. I'll say that, even though I've been cussing this whole time. And that's why you put her right in the hot tub.
To clean her asshole.
Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't understand.
I also feel
he
like
went
that
right into
crooked
anals.
nose could do some deeds.
Yeah, some
Some
dirty deeds.
Some deeds.
And then he did it for hours.
Hours?
And then
hours? No, it could have been
And
hours.
they never had penetrative sex, and then he put her right on the cab, and she just went in there with her very clean, very deed salad, and was like, okay, I guess I'm going on back to Israel, a.k.a. WeHo now. And then she's probably like avoiding him, like, oh, great, I don't want to ever see him again. He thinks I'm
Well, I
back in
come
Israel.
from Ireland.
Yeah.
And I've never heard of anybody. What are you? What? Yeah. What? Let me be a star. Pick a star. Pick a star. I'm
don't
gonna do
know.
it. Be any guy. That's
Okay.
Who are you?
I'm Hugh Jackman.
Okay.
No, he's gay. I mean, no, he's not.
No, he's too old. I don't know enough of his dumb
I don't know,
movies.
who do you like? Brad Pitt.
Okay, Brad Pitt.
Okay.
Okay. Can I have a Guinness?
Irish car bomb. Heather, if you don't go
he
in,
the bartender?
if you don't go into talking like a leprechaun to every hot celebrity, like
Just walk up. Can I have a Guinness, sir?
and do
Hello,
like,
governor.
click your heels together like a leprechaun.
Let me see. Whatever I have to do now, I
here,
just
we're
have
at the
I have
bar.
to immediately
I
get
turn
into
around.
it.
Oh, hey.
Hello, Miss McDonald. Okay. Today the announcements are our Lord and okay. So then I have to say, okay. Oh, I'm so tired because I just got done with doing my river dance class. I'm absolutely exhausted. Can I have a Guinness, please?
Yeah, totally. Sure. Here you go. Here's a Guinness. So, what's up? What do you do?
Oh, I just came over here from Ireland. I have some relatives here. I'm going to visit them. What do you do?
Oh, everyone entertainment, just like an actor, kind of. You know what I mean? I've done a couple movies.
Oh, you've done a movie. Were you an extra in them?
No.
That's where the charm really starts to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like in Bullet Train recently. Maybe you've seen Inglourious Bastards.
Oh, I don't like
Thelma and
anything.
Louise.
I don't like anything with. Oh, Thelma and Louise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wasn't that about the two girls that went off in the Grand Canyon?
Yes, that's
Oh.
right. That's right.
Were you an extra in that?
I was the hot cowboy that Gina Davis fucks in the hotel.
You look quite different now, don't you? Just being a bitch. Just like, yeah.
Keeps
And
them
they love
guys,
that.
That's what they love, right?
Love it,
Love it.
when you're a bitch. So if you guys run into any star, do
Yep.
whatever accent you can pull from your asshole, and it might get cleaned that night by Owen Wilson.
That's right.
Fingers crossed.
Come on, deeds. Get the deeds done as long as you do an accent and you act like a bitch. I mean, Heather, we insist that you never, remember when, just as friends, I don't even care because you're
Yeah.
obviously happily married. But
Okay.
when you see Mr. Big again, because he was you have celebrity male friends,
Still follow him.
just do your Irish accent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
We're gonna do
he
it
might not
too.
remember that he knows you.
I hope we run into some male stars soon.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Do you have any? We would like some more, please.
Yeah, we can only do the little.
Who are you? Who are you?
My Irish is not good. Like when I had
Accents are hard.
my cousin who was an Irish priest, and when all the nuns and priests at my school and high school were always from Ireland, then I had it really good. But it's been a
Yeah.
minute since I've heard
need
it.
to
I thought
hear
you
it
did it
all the
great. It's
time.
just
Yeah, you did
not.
good.
It's just not.
I mean, I love
sexy.
talking to Stu because he's got.
Ugh, yeah, that accent. You
Oh
just
my
gotta hear it all
God,
the
yeah.
time.
But anyway, you guys, I love you.
Heather,
Thank
do it
you
in
for
your
coming on a
accent so we
holiday.
believe it.
Oh, I love you two lassies. We're going to go get some boiled potatoes. and some grass-fed cow. And we're going to get some cashmere sweaters and a plattering that we'll all share together.
Is cashmere from Ireland?
I don't know. I remember I got a good cashmere sweater there
I
once.